So Nicole, tell me why September is better than March?
September is better because there's so much happening in New York City, and people can come and take advantage of the US Open and Fashion Week, and Broadway has reopened in September. And the weather is fantastic. We have Armory off-site, so we have art projects out for the public, both throughout the city and in a partnership with the USDA at the US Open. So it's just a wonderful time to be in New York City versus coming to the fair when it was blizzarding and yeah, a little more challenging for everybody.
But do you think New York now is in a good situation in terms of art?
I do, yeah. I feel like New York is thriving and everyone is back, and it feels, you can tell in the aisles at the fair at our opening today, that people are ready to see art and engage with art, and artists are making amazing things, and a lot of openings are happening. Mm-hmm. And the museums are opening, the galleries have openings, so it's a really vibrant time to be in New York City.
But if you compare the situation with before the COVID,
yeah,
it seems like New York has some problems now, no?
There are some changes, I think, that have happened. A change in leadership in the city, but I think New York will come back. It's had problems before, after 9/11 and other scenarios where things have changed, but it's a very resilient city, and I feel like the people are ready to come back, and everybody loves New York. People love coming to New York, so I think we're on the mend.
And so what's special about Armory this year?
Well, last year we had debuted our new home at the Javits Center, but this year it feels more like our proper opening. Last year there were travel restrictions, so we were a much smaller fair. We had timed entry, so we had to limit the number of people who came in. So this year we're showcasing our new home with 240 international exhibitors, and we're really excited about that. Also, another thing that's really exciting about this year's fair is our 3 curators that we work with on the curated sections are all Latin American focus. They all have a Latin American focus to their practice. Mm-hmm. So to have that thread throughout the sections that they're working on has been really wonderful.
But don't you think that in New York the offer finally is too big for the demand?
I don't think so.
That the collectors are overwhelmed by the offer?
You know, I don't think so. I think that New York is one of the cities that can sustain a fair this size. We've always been around 200, sometimes a little less at the piers because it was a challenging space. But I feel like this is a good number. It doesn't feel overwhelming. We also had 30% increase in applications this past year. So absolutely, the galleries are hungry for it. And I think, again, with the turnout that we've had, our VIP team has been inundated with requests this past couple of weeks. And so I think people are really hungry to see, I think they want to see the fair in the new space. Mm-hmm. And I think they'll be very pleased.
Merci.
Oh, merci beaucoup.